Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Tink. That's M-I-Z-Z, not M-I-S-S. You already know, Channel Post TV. We here to talk about my favorite show, Power. All right. Shout out to the Stars app because I actually was able to see it early, but got real busy on Sunday, so that's why this is late. Could have been up earlier, but whatever. Let's talk about Power Season 5, Episode 1. Everyone is implicated. This was a good starter. Let's get into it, okay? All right, so Dre gotta go. Tariq need his ass beat the fuck down, okay? Like, I'm Dre and Tariq. That's all I'm gonna say. And Angela, you at the, but girl, anyways, let's get into it. Speaking of Angela is tripping. She having these flashbacks. She just like, damn it, I didn't know this, I know that. Like, she is tripping, like tripping so much to where this detective Haransel, y'all forgive me on these names, it's gonna be bad for the first episode. I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna try to get them together, but y'all bear with me. So he talking to her, and and I know I should have said this in the intro, but shout out to my homegirl. We was able to watch the show and have a little power party with our glass of wine. Shout out to you, boo. Next weekend, don't get it in on episode 2. But anyway, sorry about that. But like I was saying, she just over there just tripping. The dude want to basically ask her like, what was she doing here, and mentions the fact that she found a bullet. It was told to him, so he trying to get a statement, and she like, now as she's saying now, we see this chick named Blanca. I think Blanca Rodriguez. She's she's with NYPD. She's with Internal Affairs. She spots Angela, and she's wondering why she here or whatever. So she like, something about her I don't really trust, but I don't know. Angela, she scurried her ass up out of there real quick, but I guess so. Anyways, Dre is over there about to head up to Ray Ray house because that's where everybody's at, because that's where it left off from last season. He see that shit and turn right back around. I was like, oh, your ass need to get got. So he called Tariq. Tariq just rushed him off the phone, telling him I can't talk right now and shit. And I'm like, ugh. At first I thought he was like, he trying to like, don't want to be around him. This is what I'm thinking like Tariq is, but we gonna see. So Dre then calls his other homeboy, and they meet up or whatever to talk about what went down. I was like, oh Lord. Tasha come home late. My boo Tasha looking all good and snatched after she done had that baby. Yes, girl. And we see Lala there. She there with watching over Tariq and the other little baby. Just looking all good as well too. And Tasha like, look, girl, look, Keisha. If anybody asks, where we was, boo, we was here the whole time. That's what I need you to say. Because at first she asked how Tariq doing, and Tariq ain't came out of his room. And that's when she hit her with, boo, this is what I need you to. Now Keisha getting up in her business and stuff, and she looking like, look, girl, look, I done lost Raina right now. I just need you to do what I said I asked you to do. Stop asking me all these questions. And I'm pretty sure Keisha, maybe she got the hint, because Keisha was like, girl, what's going on? And when she said, I need your help, she's like, you know what, we're going to hold off. We're going to talk about this in the morning. This is what Keisha saying, and Keisha get on. And I was just like, girl, Keisha, I don't know, just help my girl out, Keisha. Just help my girl Tasha out. I'm just saying. But anyways. So, after that, we see the guys, Ghost, Tommy, and Kanan or whatever. We see the guys, they all together. And I was like, all right. Back in the old days, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like Kanan, but I do like me some Ghost and some Tommy, you know what I'm saying? I really do. So, they trying to plan on an attack on Dre or whatever, and then that's when, at first, 50 was like, look, Dre already think I'm dead, so hey, why don't I be the one, because he won't see me coming. But that's when Tommy also says, look, the only way that Dre would know that you're alive is if the I forgot the name of the other cartel, but if those dudes don't show up. And that was a good thing that he mentioned. But before they go inside or whatever to talk, we see that Ghost over there trying to ask Tommy, like, not Tommy, but Kanan, how can we trust you? And Kanan like, look, nigga, I could have been shot your ass, okay? You set me on fire, all right? We on some enemy is my enemy, whatever, my friend type shit. Our main target is Dre, so chill the fuck out, all right? Chill the fuck out. And I guess Ghost understood. He wanted to chill out. I'm like, okay, chill out. Anyways, After that, we see Sax is talking to the girl who basically remember Ghost's voice that we seen. Forgot her name. I forgot her girl name. I'm gonna get her name eventually. But her fiance is dead, and she remember Ghost's voice or whatever. And she like, look, I know his voice. I know that's Ghost. So now Sax is really trying to basically take, Ghost down. And at first, I'm thinking like, first off, let me point this out. I cannot stand the voice of that chick, whoever that officer. Her voice is annoying. I swear, I just want her to get it out of her throat. Like, girl, just do. And then just because you sound like, Miss Angela. Like, girl, stop. Like, her voice is like, ooh. Just sound like someone choking a damn cat. Like, girl. Anyways. But at first, girl's like, look. I forgot, Tamika, whatever her name is. She basically want to get her statement because she sort of believe her. But that's what we see, what's his name? Mark. Basically like, hell no, because, ooh, my eyes twitching, y'all. Ooh, my eyelashes. Sorry about that. But anyways, Mark like, look, hell no. We ain't got no time for no backlash on us. If James and them people, Ghost and them people, St. Patrick, hear about this shit, they'll be all over it. It's going to look bad on us. We ain't got time for the shit. And Tamika understand that too. She understand they're going to have to be bulletproof. They're going to hit it with it, but they still going to take a statement. Now, at first, Tamika was all on board with letting Angela know, and Sax was like, hell no. But they was like, bump that. Get in touch with Angela, see where she at. Speaking of where Angela ass is, I'm just saying, she pretty much meets up with Tasha and they start going pretty much back and forth about what the hell is going on. And when I tell you, Angela is stating the facts, all of this, that, and the third, and Tasha trying to play dumb, it wasn't until Angela basically put it out there like, look, bitch, I'm going to have to testify between you and Ghost, okay? Because you done came to me. I gave you all this. I'm accomplice. I'm gonna have to testify, girl. I ain't got time for this shit. I got out of one hole. Now fucking with y'all. And that's when Tasha was like, look, it was Tariq. Tariq did it, okay? It was with my gun. And that's when they basically mentioned that, look, there's a bullet there. Tasha like, well, bitch, can you make it go away? Can you make it go away? Like, can you drop the records? Can you do what you do? Come on now, work your magic. And she got a point. Because that way it won't trace it back to Angela or don't trace it back to Tasha and don't nobody go down. So, all look like Angela, baby. You keep trying to get out of it, but your kind heart, and I feel that you still got little feelings for James, Jamie, that you call him. Yeah, girl, you back in it. So, whatever, you're going to have to make it do what it do because Tasha let it be known, bitch, I'm not finna lose 2 kids to that goddamn cop, girl. I ain't got time. I'm going to need you to do what you do, boo. Do what it is you do. Come on now. So it is what it is. So Dre meets up with old boy from the cartel, whatever, and they have a talk pretty much, and they figure it out that Kanan, Tommy, and Ghost is after them. But I ain't gonna lie, I kind of fell out when old boy was like, when Dre admitted that he killed the priest when he killed Cal. He was like, shit, nigga, you killed the priest? Damn, Dre. I was like, really, you gonna say the prayer now after how many other motherfuckers you killed and how you set up Julio? Really? Really? I was like, what the hell? But Dre looking like, look, we could use this as a target. I done told the Jimenez that I ain't got time for no war or nothing like that. But he pretty much understands that all 3 of them are after him. And because old boy mentions, I forgot to say before we bring up Ghost and Tommy or whatever, that his boys never came back and those is heavy hitters. So that's pretty much how they piece together that, Tommy, not Tommy, but Kanan is Superman. So, I had to mention that one because I rushed and forgot that part, so I had to bring it back, had to be on point with it. So, I don't know what they're going to do, but it look like Dre and them got a little plan, but I want Dre. Ooh, I just want somebody to get Dre. I really do. I really do. So, I want to see how he going to plan this out, but he got to get got. He do. Anyways. So, after that, they all meet up at the funeral place. And Ghost is there with Kanan and Tommy. Tasha is so not feeling why Kanan is there. She over there giving him a stank eye look, bitch. I was like, okay, I mean, she don't like his ass. She let it be known. And Ghost like, we're going to talk about this later, Tasha. Chill out. I was like, oh, okay. So they go inside the funeral, and I don't understand why they had this big-ass church. And I'm so Tasha all day, every day. Y'all know I'm Team Tasha, but I was Tasha in this sense. Tasha was not feeling anything that Lorenz Tate, although he aged really nicely, yes, Black don't crack. But she wasn't feeling shit that he was saying. Like, what the fuck is up with all these cameras? What the fuck is up with all this bullshit? Like, no, like, this is my child. And they over here popping firecrackers already. Y'all ain't even 4th of July. Anyways. But what the fuck is up with all these pressing and shit with my... This is my daughter's funeral. Ain't shit good about this that need to be broadcast. And they talking about, you know, James tried to smooth it over, talking about they dedicating something. I forgot the center for Raina or whatever. And it looked like Lorenz Tate didn't know anything about it, but he tried to smooth it over because Tasha wasn't feeling any of this. I was with Tasha on this. I was. Then that's when they bring up the eulogy and Tariq talking about he gonna do the eulogy. They was like, no, because they ain't really feeling him. But Lorenz, anything for a little photo, I'd be like, all right, man, you know, you a good son. They like, yeah, whatever. And Tariq popped that, but Tariq, I'm just saying, my nigga, look what you did. So I'm with Ghost and Tasha on that shit. You ain't no gold star, whatever. Now, outside, we see Tommy and Kanan talking or whatever, and Tommy was straight up short with Kanan, and Kanan already understood, pretty much felt the vibe that he ain't really feeling him. He like, look, you gonna let Tariq handle this with his family, they got him. He was like, man, you forgot I do this. He said, yeah, but I also remember you the same motherfucker that introduced Ray Ray to Tariq in the first place. I said, you better tell him. I was so on Tommy's side for this because I'm sorry, 50, yes, you might have saved Tariq and everything, but you started this, you and Tariq. Because he wanted to be hard-headed against his daddy, think he grown up and shit. Now he done got his sister and some shit. May she rest in peace. But you and him are the cause of it. I was so with Tommy on that. Tommy was like, look, you keep it cute and stay the fuck away from Tariq, and me and you are cool. That's all I care about. I was like, I know that's right. Tell him. Tell his ass. Anyway, so after that, the family have a talk about pretty much how Tariq knew Ray Ray and how, you know, everything with Raina. And I was so here for how Ghost got into Tariq's ass. I just wanted his ass just to chin check him. I understand he can't do it as much as he do it on his crew or anybody who try to double cross him. But Tariq need to get his ass chin checked. Because I was, granted, yes, this is Dre's fault as well, because especially the fact that Dre knew the whole time that Kanan was alive, and granted Tariq told Dre don't say anything, still, all of y'all are up in this damn mix. All of y'all. And I was so glad when Ghost called out fucking Tariq when Tasha was like, Raina will always tell me everything. Why she never said anything? Like, because he told her not to. And I was like, yes, get in his ass, Ghost. Like, even though, Ghost, if you wouldn't have been cheating, still. Tariq, if your ass would have tried to find a different outlet other than trying to, you know, go against your father, none of this shit would have happened. So pretty much, Dre, your ass need to be got. Kanan, yes, you know, because hey, Ghost let it be known his ass was stealing. Kanan told him everything, and Tasha went off on his ass. Although Ghost, don't be trying to put that on Tasha. Talk about why you wasn't watching him. Now, if you would have been at home, okay, and not did what you did with Angela, so don't do it. Y'all try to put it on Dre, although he need to get got because he is part of this too. But Ghost, don't be trying to put that on Tasha because Tasha didn't do shit. Whatever. I did not feel that. I did not feel that. Go get Dre ass. You get Dre ass and then you work on you. But don't be going in on my girl Tasha. NT ways. And Tariq, you need your ass whooped. You need your damn ass whooped. Oh, I just wanted Ghost to, when Ghost went in on his ass, I just wanted him to get him. Anyways, so, talking about you wanted to make it right. Okay, I understand eye for an eye, but if we wouldn't have been in this shit, if your ass wouldn't have been defiant, whatever that word is, if your ass would have been staying at home and picking up a book and not trying to be old Billy Badass, shit, your privileged ass. Anyways, after that, we see Angela's basically trying to get rid of the file. She goes underneath another name because she don't want to get it traced back to her. But before she could do that, that's when Tamika come in and ask her, girl, where was you? Although she tried to leave it up, you know, try to veer off the conversation about Mark. Tamika was like, girl, where was you at? I was trying to call you. Like, what was up with you? What was up with you? And Angela lying again. Tamika saw all through that shit. But Angela saw through Tamika ass too, because once they cleared it or whatever, and she says, you know, she gonna get her sleep if she here, she asked Tamika what you wanted to call. Well, you know, what was you calling about? Tamika was like, oh, I forgot. She saw all through that shit. And that's when Tamika went up to Sax to talk about what that girl name is. Well, whatever that witness girl name is, basically keep her away from Angela because she ain't trusting Angela. And I'm like, girl, yeah. Just as long as my girl Tasha don't go down, I don't care about Angela. As long as my girl Tasha don't go down. Anyways. After that, we see Angela getting ready to go. We see Blanca come in, and Blanca basically, she's with Internal Affairs, and she asking Angela, you know, why was she at the crime scene and how she knew Ray and all of this stuff. And Angela lying again. I'm just saying, you know. She lying, but she worried because Blanca like, why don't you tell me some stuff that I don't know about, you know, do my investigation, you know. Blanca owns her ass. Angela, you worried, but girl, handle that shit, whatever. Tommy get the news about Father Cal. He pissed off. Old boy who was, I guess, working on the Father Cal found him and told him what was up. And that's when he let him know, like, look, you tell me what you know, but I already have a idea who did it because old boy mentioned about the new connect. Rest in peace, Father Cal. You know what I'm saying? You know. So that's when Ghost and Kanan are talking in the car or whatever because they doing this little setup whatever on Dre, and they basically reminiscing about old times with Tommy and shit, and they're asking, apparently Ghost do not really trust the Italians. And my thing is, nigga, who else do you have? You need some type of army. I'm just saying that the way Dre took over, but you know, it is what it is. They ain't really, you know, trusting you know, the Italians, whatever, but hey, it is what it is. So then that's when they all meet up as far as meeting this rally point, whatever, with Dre, because they thinking that, you know, they about to do what it is to Dre, you know, kill his ass. But I don't know what it is about Ghost, but he got a 6 cents, 7 cents, whatever. Because when they was going into that warehouse, guns drawn and shit, Ghost automatically saw that or smelled the cigarette and knew, nigga, it's a setup. Because I was like, do not kill it. Because I swear to God, I thought that was like, especially the way he was cocking the gun back. I was like, no, do not kill Ghost. I'm just saying. So they all doing this, so shooting each other. And Ghost got shot. But, you know, Tommy, his boy, Tommy got him, whatever. And I real life thought they was going to get him. But thank God they didn't. All of a sudden, 50 Cent ran on through there with a car. And that was a badass gun that he had. He started shooting his ass off. Basically got the niggas off of him. Off of Ghost and Tommy. Because Tommy and Ghost almost got. And they drove off. And I was like, oh, thank God, thank God. But then, that's when they're talking. Because, of course, you know, the doctor comes see him. And we see Proctor basically took the bullet off of Ghost or whatever. And that's when they talking about the whole thing with Dre and how in fact that his peoples can't shoot and that, you know, 50 let it be known I got a bullet for his ass. And they think Kanan or whatever. Proctor don't want to know shit about it. But old boy who the doctor over there checking Proctor like, you got my shit? I'm just saying I'm doing this shit illegal for you. You got me? But I was like, look, I got you. No flow seats, all that. I got you. Proctor, you better come through. Ghost, look what you be doing, but Ghost real life asked him like, look, dog, because, you know, they was going back and forth about the whole thing. He was like, I don't want to hear about what happened. I don't care about what happened. I don't. Ghost was like, well, then, nigga, why you here? He's like, look, I'm here because I care about you, and I'm so sorry about Raina. And that's when you see basically they all hurting except for 50, but 50 kind of hurting in a sense, but mostly Ghost and Tommy are hurting. Like, you know, Proctor understood. So he's like, I'm here for you, dog, you know. Proctor shake it off. He gone home. Tommy let it be known before he get home. Look, we a family, right? That's why you here for us. You and our family. Proctor already knew, nigga. Just say you right for your ass. Get your ass popped by Tommy. You know how crazy that nigga is. It is what it is. So, the funeral was, of course, tomorrow, whatever. After that, we see, almost poked my damn eye out. Sorry, y'all. After that, we see Ghost in the shower. You know, he having his moment, you know, his breakdown about his daughter. You know, may she rest in peace. When he get out of there, Tasha basically let it be known, like, look, did you kill Dre? I ain't got time for you to get killed, Ghost, and I gotta raise these 2 kids by myself, motherfucker. I swear if I have to, I never forgive your ass. I never will. And see, Ghost, he hurting too, but he's so headstrong, I guess, in his eyes, like, long as we get Dre, I will be cool. But Tasha let it be known, this shit would never feel good to me. Never. And I felt where she was coming from. I real life did. I just, like, she ain't gonna feel better. You know what I'm saying? She not. So Angela meets up with Proctor, and they all talking because, you know, Mock was basically going over, I guess, Proctor's disbarment, you know, the case up against him because he's about to lose his license. Angela basically meet up with Proctor, let me know, like, look, I can help you. Proctor ain't trusting shit about Angela, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him, Angela. You done did some wrong. You trying to make it right to clear your conscience, but you done fucked over a lot of people, and you not a good witness, girl. But, you know, Proctor let it be, not Proctor, but Angela just like, look, I'm just trying to help. He like, look, don't try to help me. I don't got time to be getting up in you and mock shit. Keep that shit away from me. I'm good. Bye, Angela. Angela basically, girl, deaf ears. So Tasha and Keisha up in, you know, Lil Rainer's room. Keisha and Tasha having their moment, understand, girl, understand. And they picking out the pallbearers for Rainer's casket. So she's naming off names and everything. And, you know, she's heartbroken, and they reminiscing because she started holding this bunny that was Rainer's favorite. And I was just like, I feel so. And then that's when Keisha let it be known, like, look, I promise you, girl, whatever you need me to say, if they ask, I got you, Tasha. And I was like, I know that's right, Keisha. I know that's right. Mum's the word. Anyways, so back at, I guess this was Tommy's house. No, it ain't Ghost. Kanan, Ghost, and Tommy are having to talk about the whole thing, what Dre did in the setup, and how they think about another setup. So now Kanan want to bring in his dudes, but that's where you know, Tommy let it be known, like, look, he's expecting your dudes, but what about my peoples? You know what I'm saying? I know you don't really trust them like that, Ghost, but what about my peoples? And Ghost like, shit, hell yeah. To me, I feel like it's a smart idea, because more of the men in the mirror, and true, Dre would not be expecting it, so why not? So they gonna call the Torellis, you know, they're gonna basically use Kanan people in the Torellis. So now it's on. So it's plan B on Dre. I hope they get his ass. So Tasha and Angela or whatever, they over there talking downstairs in the lobby about getting rid of the file and shit. And at first, you know, Angela was hitting Tasha up about what it's gonna cost her and all of this shit, and how she's gonna get into it and basically go down, and obstruction of justice and everything, and murder case, basically all the counts against her if she does this. Tasha don't really give a fuck. Tasha like, look, bitch, you owe this to me. You came into my family, fucked my family up, okay? Yes, you might have gave Ghost back, but bitch, you don't win. You owe this to me, bitch. Because if it wasn't for you, my family would not be fucked up. My damn eyelashes keep coming down. What in the world? Long eyelash problem. Sorry, y'all. But, and I felt where Tasha was coming from. Like, bitch, you know you still love Ghost. Don't be lying, Angela. You still love him. And, bitch, you gonna do this for me, bitch. You owe me. And at first, Angela was like, if I do this for you, it'll be for Tariq. She said, no, bitch, you be doing it for yourself. Clean your conscience, because you still love him, and you know about what the fuck you did. You fucked that shit up. I was like, I know that's right, Tasha. Break that shit down to her ass, bitch. You owe me, and you do owe her. You real life owe her, Angela. Shit, fucking with her man, and you gave him back to him, and then fucked him again. And girl, you owe her that. Because of your ass breaking up her family, her damn child is dead. It started a damn domino effect. You owe her. Shit. Sorry. Anyways, Tommy meets up with the Italians or whatever, and basically strikes up a deal. Let it be known that, look, he had to let his old crew go. One bad apple spoils the bunch. So what's up? And they like, all right, that's cool. You know, I vouched for your dad. Your dad was good for me, so I'll take 75% of you. Tommy like, bet. You ain't. Thank you. Thank you. And old boy asks, when Tommy left, asks Tommy's dad's friend, do you vouch for him? He's like, yes, I do. Now, mind you, before Tommy left, he asked these two Italian dudes, because apparently they got a good rep as far as fucking up people or whatever. And Tommy like, look, I need a hit for you for 60K. Because at first they wasn't going to do it because they worked for the other guy. But they was like, hold up, 60K? Like, no, do it for 80. He was like, bet that. I don't even want you to kill the dude. Just bring him to me. I want to pull the trigger. So, of course, Dre. And I was like, all right, it's on and popping. It's on and popping. Okay. So, Eternal Affairs, Miss Blanca go see Ray Ray's cousin or whatever, and talks to her, basically let it be known, he dead. It ain't looking good. You probably get some pension, girl, but he dead. It is what it is. And she all distraught and shit, but she wasn't too distraught. I feel like she already knew that shit was coming. So she get ready to leave. Blanca does. And then Blanca sees Angela's card. And she's like, did anybody, come talk to you that knew about your dad? I mean, not about your dad, about your cousin or whatever. She's like, yeah, some people, some NYPD people talking about, was there any females? And that's when, you know, old girl was like, no. So she's like, So I don't know. I think old girl knew what was up, and maybe someone told her not. I don't think someone really got to her, but I think she probably knew the fate of, you know, what was going to happen to Ray Ray, and felt bad as far as setting up Tariq and all that too. So I guess she feel like her dead clean, but I don't know. Anyways, so it's the funeral time, and it's time finna go out, because I was so Tasha all up in this at the funeral part. I was so Tasha. They coming up in there, all these damn people. Tasha mama looking around like, who the fuck? We see the Terry's up in there too, you know, the lawyer dude that like her. And Tasha mama like, who the hell? This ain't even the church we go to. What, this ain't for Raina? She like, mama, just chill. Mama, we gonna talk about it later. We gonna chill. Even Keisha like, girl, who the fuck all these damn people? I know we don't know all these damn people. She like, Tasha like, girl, I don't know. Then this the part that pissed me off, because Lorenz all trying to be all in front of the cameras, all flashy and shit. I'm over here tongue tied. Something's up with him. I don't trust him. Tommy come up in there trying to sit with the immediate family, because he is immediate family. He talk about, oh no, you can't. Tasha went the fuck out. Tasha, girl, I feel you on that. She's like, bitch, this is my child's godfather. Okay, this is my brother. What the hell you talking about? He is family. Tasha's about to let Lorenz Tate ass have it. Lorenz looked at Ghost, because Tasha's finna go there, and Ghost, I feel that Ghost didn't want to really say anything, but Tommy held it together. Was like, it's okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna handle this another time. This ain't the place. I was like, oh, you can already tell she wasn't feeling none of that shit. So while the preacher over there preaching whatever, we see that Tommy gets a text from Kanan people saying it's a go or whatnot, and he lets Ghost know. So as the plane is all popping, we see Dre showing up to the club or whatever, all VIP or whatever. That's when we see before then Tariq get his ass up there to do the eulogy, and he gonna like pretend like he fake crying and shit and run off. And I was just like, why? This don't seem right, because the way he was looking when Tommy told Ghost that the plan was on. And so then Ghost get up there and talk. Tariq run to the bathroom, and Keisha checking up on him and shit, because we know Tasha emotional. I understand, girl. He real life text Dre and talk about run. And when Dre look back, he see what's Kanan dude, and I'm like, oh Lord, really, Tariq? Really? Like, I can't. So he got away. Drake pretty much got away from Kanan and people, but then he rolls up on Teresian and people, Tommy people, and I thought they had him, but he was taking his damn long ass time, too long with that damn tape, and only one person holding Dre ass down how big he is. Because Dre was able to get that gun out, and he shot old boy, but he killed the other one. I was like, oh fuck. And Dre pretty much got away. Tariq coming back out there trying to pretend like he okay while he's holding you know, the pallbearer and taking Raina's casket to the damn hearse. I was so mad at Tariq. He need his ass whooped. I cannot. So Tasha is at the stairwells or whatever, and she just basically couldn't stand the fact of seeing her baby getting buried. And I understand. And she basically hugging on Terry, and Terry pretty much think that she's covering for Ghost, talking about, I'm gonna protect you instead. I was like, oh no, Terry, no. And Tasha mama saw what was up, and she was like, wait a minute, what's going on with you? Like, no, like you tripping right now. She's like, mama, you wouldn't understand. I was like, oh Lord. Angela ass basically deleted the file, got her ass incriminated again, but I'm glad she did it for my girl Tasha. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, we see Dre pretty much meeting up with Ghost and letting Ghost know that, look, I got full Jimenez cartel protection, and if you don't want to bury someone else because you done fucked up by coming after me, all three of y'all, we're going to have some real issues. And I was like, oh, Lord. He done left the cars with Kanan. He done left the car with Tommy. And Kanan, your ass mean. When that girl was talking about, well, he's talking about, well, what, bitch? Your hands ain't broke. You had to say that to the girl. I was fucked up. But pretty much, Dre is basically letting it know, like, bitch, I'm here. You're going to have to come after me. And Dre's ass is still alive. He need to die. Tariq need his ass whooped. And this season is so good, y'all. I can't wait to see what episode 2. I apologize for talking so much. It was 30 minutes long. Apologize. But anyways, y'all, I'm Miss Tink. That's M-I-C-C, not M-I-S-S. You already know. Channel After Post TV, y'all. Y'all have a blessed one. And I'll see y'all at it again for my other videos. Deuces. Bye.